I spent part of Labour weekend up in Kirikiri. I was there for an event, Tohono Kirikiri, which is marking the beginnings of celebrations of the bicentenary of the founding of a European settlement in that town, one of our oldest European settlements. That came about because missionaries negotiated with Hongi Hika, a local chief in Kirikiri, to be able to establish a mission station there. That's what began European settlement. Just as at Oihi, we celebrated that bicentenary 5 years ago, it was very dependent on the hospitality of local iwi that allowed missionaries to come and to settle and to form a mission station. So a church was built and a school established, market gardens, some industry began over the years that followed. I think it's really exciting that the local community and local iwi, in partnership with the church, have decided that marking this 200-year anniversary is really important. It was a challenging morning. We had to gather at 5 a.m. down at the Kirikiri Basin for the opening proceedings and to allow us to offer a dawn blessing to the event. We made our way up from the basin to the kaina, adjacent to the Kororipo Pa site, which would have been the home for Hongi Hika and local Māori. And of course from that site you have a beautiful vista back down to the basin and the buildings that we're so familiar with, the Stone Store and the Kemp House and St James Church itself. Later on in the morning it was wonderful to gather with other local people from other churches. We gathered on the lawn outside St James Church and had a beautiful interdenominational service of worship to mark this place of beginnings for our church. And then returned to the kaina up by the Pa, where there was a pōhuri, and a number of local MPs joined us for that, including Minister Kelvin Davis and Minister Willow Jean Prime. So a very, very good occasion, shared very much in partnership with the local community. It left me really aware that in the same way that those missionaries 200 years ago depended on good local partnerships to establish some credibility for making known the gospel message, so that task remains for us today. The importance of building those connections in our communities, the credibility that we establish as we find our ways of continuing to make known the good news of Jesus Christ.